morning. Today is July 15th, 2010. This is Hurricane Cities with an update on your tropical weather. The tropics and the Atlantic is quiet this morning and should remain fairly quiet through at least Saturday, if not longer. The reason why it's so quiet right now is because of the massive cloud of dry, dusty Saharan air which is off the African coastline and has been there for several days, and it's been followed by a second burst of dry air. The combination of these two bursts of dry, dusty air has covered much of the tropical Atlantic between the Caribbean and the African coast. There are signs, however, that the cloud of dry, dusty air is starting to dissipate, and I suspect the intertropical convergence zone and the African wave train should start to heat up once again over the next couple of weeks or so. Satellite imagery and surface maps are showing that a couple of tropical waves have recently exited the African coast. However, they are embedded in the dry Saharan air. They will be watched very closely, though, as they reach the western Atlantic next week, once they reach the atmosphere that's more moist and favorable. It should also be noted that none of the reliable models are forecasting any tropical development for at least next week up to 10 days. I suspect that all of this may change in the next week or two, since the Marian-Julian oscillation supports a slight upswing in tropical activity. In summary, the tropical basin should remain quiet through at least Saturday. However, I think tropics will start to heat up once again toward the end of the month. That's the latest we have for Hurricane Cities. Thanks for joining us. Have a great morning.